Joining me live now from the Gaza Strip border is the I-24 correspondent Sarah Coates. Sarah, thanks for your time this evening, your time. Can you give us an idea of how much activity is taking place there tonight in terms of rockets that are being sent both ways?
Yeah, for sure, Pete. Well, we've been running to shelter all night. We've been here all afternoon. We're about a kilometre or so, or, 1.2 kilometres away from the Gaza border. Gaza is that way. Sderot, which is a southern Israeli community, is that way. Now, as we've been standing here, rocket alert sirens continue to ring out. Since this conflict began about 9 days ago, there have been more than 3,700 rockets sent over from the Gaza Strip into Israeli territory. And these residents of the south have mere seconds, Pete, to get to shelter now. This as Israel just continues its aerial attack on Gaza. And we are hearing that Israel will continue this bombardment of the Strip until it reaches what it says is its target, and that is really taking out these Hamas infrastructure there in the Strip overnight, taking out a huge part of this underground tunnel system, which is known as the Metro, which Hamas uses to smuggle fighters and weapons through the Strip. Now, we are hearing from the IDF that it is continuing those air raids tonight, and they are looking to take out one of the top commanders of Hamas, and they say that once they've got that done, then this operation will be a success, Pete.
What sort of developments have there been, if at all, today, Sarah, about a potential ceasefire?
Yeah, well, we are hearing reports coming in right now, unconfirmed reports, I do need to add, which are being denied by Jerusalem at this stage, that a ceasefire may be reached by Thursday at 6 a.m. Now, we know that Egypt is on the ground. Egyptian officials are on the ground here really trying to broker this ceasefire as, international pressure is really mounting on Israel to agree to some sort of a ceasefire with Hamas. We are seeing terrible displacement, as you mentioned there, of Palestinians there in the Gaza Strip. We already know that, wow, we're hearing loud bangs behind us here, and we can expect potentially in the next few seconds a rocket to come over there from the Strip like we've been seeing in these last few minutes. But as I was saying there, Peter, there is a terrible humanitarian crisis going on right now in the Gaza Strip. Now, a little earlier today, Israel did allow some humanitarian aid to go through the Kerem Shalom crossing there, one of the main crossings into Gaza, although that was stopped when these Hamas militants began firing on these Israeli soldiers who were helping to get this humanitarian aid through. So, hopefully we will hear very shortly about some sort of a ceasefire because, it's really a terrible situation for residents in Israel and, of course, the civilians there in Gaza, Pete.
Yep, OK. Sarah Coates, the I-24 correspondent, speaking to us live this evening.